I want to make sure that it's nice and thin.
His unique style attracts, as does the aroma. And it's this combination that gets kids listening and learning.
How to be creative with your food. You know, how to express yourself, you know, using colors and stuff like that.
Other lessons are more lasting.
Guns, gangs, and drugs and AIDS kill, and, you know, it's better off to be creative than to be outside killing people.
You can't go and get a job like this, okay? You have to be real. You have to be professional when you go out there and get a job. Let y'all just get a taste, okay?
There are no complaints here as Robertson's food disappears. Then again, there rarely are.
It's inspirational. I don't want them to see that they can be someone.
But it's the message behind the meal Robertson wants students to digest. Renee Seiler for Project 8, Family First.
On his days off, the chef serves up a few meals and a few messages of motivation. His guest today, students at Plano Shepton High.
I don't like to say customers. I like to say guests. That way they you know, I like for them to feel at home. I try to talk to them about the 3 E's, you know, educate, elevate, and entertain.
All the guys think that women should cook all the time, so you guys should cook too.
The chef's message to the kids is his philosophy on cooking. You can make it if you try. In Plano, Steve Stoller, News 4 Texas.
Just get this saute going.
Not many people can prepare a 4-star meal while serving up lessons about life to a child willing to listen.
Things haven't always been, you know, the way it is right now, and I kind of fought my way back from drugs, marijuana. I wanted to change my life and do something better.
So he decided to use his culinary talents to reach the young. Robinson cooks while using clever analogies teens can understand.
Let's pretend that this plate right here is a freshman. Okay, it's going to go through the course of graduation. It's going to go through a sophomore, then it's going to go through being a junior, then it's going to graduate.
He lets his passions guide him as he prepares a feast fit for kings.
The plate is going through sophomore year right now. It's beginning to graduate. It's all spontaneous. The food comes to me. The fresh right in the pan there. I just bring all this food, but I don't have no idea what it's going to look like or what the presentation is going to end up to be like.
The result is a captive audience, ready for a taste of success.
That's good. Oh, good.
But just how effective is it? Lino is a poster child for who this chef is trying to reach.
I'm just making them up.
How does he get to them with just a little salmon and pasta?
Because kids eat, that's why. And that's the way you listen, just feeding the kids.
I thought Chef Roberts was a good cook, and he inspired a lot of people.
How?
But he came up from nothing, and then he made something out of his life.
They identify with him because he's been there.
As I was 19, 18 years old, I got sidetracked by marijuana. Used to smoke marijuana. Yes, I've been there. So I wanted to make a change in my life.
Did you ever imagine that you would be here in this place doing what you're doing?
No, not at all. Sometimes I have to pinch myself and say, is this really happening? You know?
It is, but Chef Robinson sees much more.
Me doing the motivational cooking shows, I can see that. And I want to make it happen. And it's going to happen. That's what I see.
I think it will. And with that, we leave you this hour.